We're going to move on now to our Youth Volunteer of the Year. I don't want you to think of the picture. Youth Volunteer of the Year. And it's an award sponsored by Cowan Insurance Group. Representing Cowan Insurance Group is Director of Commercial Lines, Michelle Quinville. Please ask right now if Michelle would come up as we move forward in the program. There are two individuals that have provided a significant amount of time volunteering, and both Greg and I are going to speak about them in a moment. And I just want to sort of, as a mayor, you can go off agenda a bit, Greg. But you know, we have a great youth in this community, and each year we award a Bill Struck Award also at City Council, and it's for youth in our community. And there's such great, fine representatives. Two in particular that come to mind are a gentleman who's just, he's in England right now. He's a Rhodes Scholar, came out of Cambridge, came out of Gall Collegiate, and these are the types of individuals we have. Other student that I'm aware of, a good friend of my family, he's a doctor in Boston now. And these kids do just great and wonderful things. So in terms of volunteering, things that they achieve, this is what tonight is all about. And I'm going to ask Victoria Fernandez if she would come up and stand beside me, because I want you to see the individual we're talking about. Victoria?
And maybe we'll also ask Carter McIntyre to come forward as well.
Victoria? Now, Victoria goes to the same school as the young lady that wouldn't let me get into the auditorium room. I just want you to know that. Senior Doyle. Anyways, Victoria Fernandez, and I certainly want to welcome you, and it's our pleasure here to say a few words about the volunteerism that we're awarding you with tonight. She's a grade 12 student at Monsignor Doyle and is described as 100% a person of integrity, completely dedicated to everything she volunteers for. She's always reliable, kind, full of energy, and who is even ready at a moment's notice. This young woman puts in countless hours of volunteer work to her faith and exemplifies what it means to be a Christian leader, active with not only the Christian Right to Life, but also at the national level. She's a longtime member of the Monsignor Doyle Social Justice Committee. She participates in committee's program Fast into the Cold, where students go out with food and sleep on the streets to create awareness and raise funds for the youth addiction and homeless programs. This is a very special young woman who is a bright light in the youth community. She's kind and generous and always willing to help out. She's volunteered in other parts of the world doing mission work, acts of mercy, and also involved, as you can see, in her own community. Whether it's getting involved in We Day, Free the Children activities, volunteering at the Ontario Christian Gleaners, or participating in a social justice organized event, school event, Victoria always seems there, ready to serve. Ladies and gentlemen, Victoria Fernandez.
We also have here beside me Carter McIntyre. This Southwood Secondary student is probably one of the most amazing young men I've ever heard of. Best Buddies is an international non-profit organization that's mission is to establish a global volunteer movement that creates opportunities for one-on-one friendships between mainstream students and students with an intellectual disability. Southwood Secondary School is proud to be one of 2 schools in Cambridge that are involved with this organization by hosting a chapter and school club. This student, Carter McIntyre, has been involved with the Best Buddies for the past 3 years and has served as chapter president for 2 years. In addition to his commitment to Best Buddies, he is an honor roll student and has been a member of the football, rugby, and snowboard teams as well. His greatest achievement within the club has been the friendship that he has built with his buddy, Christian, a student with autism. In a letter from Christian's parents, the last paragraph hits home the type of young person we're recognizing, and I'd like to read it. Thank you for teaching Christian the meaning of friendship by simply showing him the way. I hope you are aware of the impact you have made, and I trust that you are both better off for having met each other. Ladies and gentlemen, Carter McIntyre. Along with award recognitions, on behalf of you as well, each of them will be receiving a $250 scholarship as well.
Okay, we're going to move over here just a bit. There we go.
really awesome. I'm super excited. I can feel my heart pounding. This is probably the most awesome thing that's ever happened. It's really an honor. Thank you for recognizing it. That's really cool.
Truly, my passion in life is helping people, and it's because of the people I serve and work with. I couldn't have done it without them, so thank you for the recognition, and I truly appreciate it.
Don't you wish you were young again, Your Worship? Don't you wish you had more ahead of you than behind you?
You finished, Ray?
I'm just kidding, but it's unlikely anyone will live to, like, what, 140 years old?
You know, I think tonight's awards, and we're going to go off agenda just a bit, you know, when you watch the two young people up here and the people before them, I mean, it was like the Academy Awards, because in their lives, they work day and night, they volunteer all the time, and for one brief moment on a stage here, we say thank you. And that's all they really need. And it's about what this community believes. And I think it's just been great so far.
It gives you a lot of confidence. Certainly in your position, you get a flavor of business, you get a flavor of nonprofits in your daily routine and residents, and to see two young people, bright lights like this in our community.
Oh, I think it's terrific.
I think Carter should run for mayor against you, actually.
I think a lot of people want to do that.